Welcome to this iplicit video. Today we're going to be looking at how easy it is to navigate around the iplicit product and how you can do your own small pieces of configuration to tailor the system just as you want to see it. We'll show you how that modern navigation fits in line with other browser products that you're already using today. You'll see how you can set up your own favorites, configure the menus, choose your own searches and filters, or find anything that you're just trying to dig into the system and understand with our global search feature. So just to kick things off, what we're going to do is I'm just going to switch over to a browser now. I'm using Chrome today. And you'll notice that I'm currently on the iplicit website, iplicit.com. At the top of the iplicit website, there's a login button. I can just choose to navigate, select that login option, and I'm greeted with my login screen. A couple of things worth mentioning at this stage. iplicit is multi-company, but it's also, in addition, multi-entity. So you could have one company with different divisions or one group of companies with different limited companies, and those all consolidated through to the system. It's greeted me with a default login name, but I can also see here at the bottom of the screen I've got an option. So today I'm using it through the browser, but we also have a set of desktop apps available for Windows or for Apple. And you can also load a set of Excel add-ins to your local copy or your Office 365 solution so that you can have live information passing between your Excel system and from iplicit. And these include not just function libraries, but that you can also go further and actually start to bring through transactional information. But we'll show more of that in another video. So let's go back to our login screen. I'm going to select pool. I'm going to put in my password, and I'm then into the main iplicit screen itself. So a few sort of basic things to point out. I can see I'm in my demo company here, like so. I've then got menus across the top, and as I select those menus, you'll then see a set of sub menus. I can see I'm logged in as Paul into the company demo. If I click on Paul, I can choose to change my colors and configure how I want to see the software. I can also change a certain number of my key individual settings from this area as well. I can also see here that I've got a set of tasks. So I have 13 unread notifications. These can be authorizations or information that the software will automatically pass to me. And we'll see more in a moment of this global search option here as well. So let's talk a bit about navigating around the system. So if I go to the sales menu, for example, and I went to customers, I can quickly pull up a list of my customers like so. I can equally see this quick search menu, which I can fold away or have open. I could just type in here, cust, and it will show me every feature or function I've got available beginning with customers. So if I select customers, there we go, straight into the customer menu like so. In a similar way, from this same quick launch menu, I can go to my favorites. These are items that I can set up that I can get to because I'm using them on a frequent basis. So again, press customers, it'll bring up my customers. Another really nice feature here is that you can set certain features to load on startup. So I've got here a dashboard. So if I wanted at this point to say that I wanted to see this particular dashboard, I can set it to startup. And so every time I go in and log into the software, I will see these items that I've set to start up automatically load so I can access them and see them in seconds like so. So that's another way. The final way is for what we would describe as our expert users, or perhaps you just can't quite remember what the feature was called. So here you'll see the iplicit logo, and if you just click onto here, this will show me all of the features that I've got available. And on the left-hand side are the key sort of functions, but I've also got my settings on the right-hand side. And again, you can use the search feature within here. So if I type in cust, it will only show me features available that are related to customers as well. So again, that will take me through to the same screen there. So it's really quick and easy to navigate, as you can see, using those three different methods. Now a little bit more about the screens that you see. So for example here, I'm looking at customers. These are sets, so I can see these are the most recent customers I've been viewing. I can also see any which are open, i.e. excluding those that are closed accounts now, any where there's a debt, so I can see whether there's any outstanding balances, who I've invoiced. And you can do a search in any way that you wish, so you can have different fields. You can select what fields are available within the search that I'm showing here. But what a nice feature is that you can set up your own filtered groups. So what I'm going to do, using this configuration option here, I can say I'm going to copy my open set, like so. I'm going to call it pools list. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to make this list just filtered by postcode. So what I'll do is I'm just going to say everybody where the postcode begins at LE. I'll automatically load this with all of the information. I can even add the option of having the filter there available, so I could add additional criteria to the information that I'm showing on my list in this particular screen. So I'm just going to apply that now. And what you'll see is across the top, I've got a new menu option. I'll select pools list, and now this shows me everywhere where the postcode, every customer where the postcode begins LE. Another really useful feature is the way you can configure these lists. So I can point here to this configuration option again. I can decide what information that I'm interested in seeing. I might want to put the credit limits in, like so, and you can configure it as you want to see it. But then once you've done that, what you can also then do is that you can then just press this download option, and it will automatically download as a CSV file into Excel the information from the list that you're currently looking at on the screen. And you'll see this feature everywhere throughout iplicit, that you can always download information quickly straight through to Excel. Another nice feature to mention here is how you can use these lists and actually filter again. So let's just go back to the open list now, like so. Quite a useful feature is if I, for example, just wanted to do a search here and look against customer and just put LLP, what this will actually do is it will show me anywhere where the company has got LLP somewhere within it. So you can do searches within searches just within the screen quickly and easily, like so. So here I can see that I've just used that to create a list. The other area that I wanted just to really mention is our global search feature. So I'll just go to my global search. You can search literally on anything within the product because of the way it's designed, a modern architecture. It has got really, really strong search capabilities throughout. So what I'm going to do here is search for a document. I can't remember exactly, but I know that I'm trying to find a monitor. So I can see at this particular point, if I just type in monitor, do that search, it will show me every single example of transactions where there's a monitor. And if I want to know more, I can just click here, bring that invoice onto screen, like so. And here you can see, I say, our 32-inch Dell monitor for BW Limited, and we're starting to see the glimpse of the power of the iplicit product as we can start to see putting invoices in disputes to print those invoices, etc., or whatever I want to do. So what have we just seen? We've just seen how we can access through any of the leading browsers. We've seen that really simple navigation, the ability to add favorites and have the items load on startup. We've seen how we can configure the filters and the menus really simply, and we've used our global search. Thanks for listening, and please take a look at our other videos and learn more about how iplicit could help your organization.